I don't want to bum anybody out, but I'm here because my wife, Leanna, passed away recently. I learned some important lessons and wrote this to maybe help a few people who will experience the loss of their long-term spouse, either through sickness or, more likely, because one of them eventually murders the other. In any case, just because you are dead, it doesn't mean you aren't getting scammed. Quickly remove your deceased spouse's name from every credit card, bank account, and insurance policy. Be prepared to visit the Social Security office in person and pack a lunch. Keep a written record of all of your spouse's usernames, passwords, and PIN numbers. And most important, the answers to all of the internet security questions. I got screwed because I could not remember the name of Leanna's favorite dog when she was a child in Cuba. Cuco. How could I forget? There are other things you will remember that you wish you could forget. Horrible times that you could never really share with friends or family, only your therapist. But don't worry, there are things you will never forget. Amazing times that you could never really share with friends or family, or your therapist. For the record, I never cheated on my wife, not for 41 years. Came close several times, but Leanna had a guardian heartbeat. It followed me around and ruined every opportunity I had at the worst possible moment. Still, 41 years after I die, I want credit. Super important. Keep your deceased spouse's telephone handy at all times. I found it painful to see Leanna's phone just laying around, so I quickly gave it away. Then, almost everyone I contacted had to validate my right to act on her behalf by texting a security code to her phone. Also, make sure you know how to use the scanner on your printer, or how to transfer pictures from your camera to your computer. You will need both physical and digital copies of their will, death certificate, driver's license, and social security card. And once you take care of that, what will you do about the lack of a warm human body? Leanna was certain she would be the first one to die. She told me, "Sweetheart, I want you to find some nice, loving woman for companionship and super sex, and who won't take all of your money." I told her, "Sweetheart, after you die, I plan to spend all of my money on drugs and whores." She told me, "Sweetheart, I know that's on your bucket list." But I got so lonely one time that I did make a serious attempt to follow her advice and opened an account on Match.com. They said to create an honest profile, so I posted the following, quote, "Hello, I am looking for a woman with a nice rack and low self-esteem who will dedicate her entire existence to satisfying my every need. Or I will grow old and bitter and become a burden to my family. Or I will move to a secluded mountaintop and live with wild goats and feed the vultures. But no pressure. And please don't include pictures of your stupid pets." They did say to be honest. My profile was not very popular. However, if you are serious about starting a new relationship after the death of your long-term spouse, and you are confident you are ready, my advice is you are not ready. Don't waste your money on Match or Tinder or DesperateWidows.com. As for me, I am no longer scanning pictures of all the decent, smart, lonely women out there, all just looking to fall in love. It is not fair to them because I am not looking to fall in love again. Maybe I will someday. Or maybe I'll find easier options in my bucket list. And I should apologize. Clearly, I've included information in this monologue that is of no use to anyone. The truth is, I did not really write this to help prepare people who may experience the loss of their long-term spouse. Writing this monologue was entirely selfish, my own weird way of dealing with grief. Each and every one of you is now a part of my therapy. Thank you.